Tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. No.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Tackle your losses with the Tackle for Loss show. We do not promote gambling in New Zealand at all to anyone.
Especially not international gambling.
Yeah, no international gambling. It's all New Zealand gambling around here. Anyway, I'm your host with the most, Crete. Joined over on the far side as usual, Keith O'Donoghue.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting in the middle as usual is Grayson Hollick.
Hi, Mum.
And then over in the booth, over in New York, they're the only international part of our company, is Harry Rose.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, well, touchy subject, that one. How we going? How we going, guys? Everyone feeling good? Everyone
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
cool.
doing much better than
Great
last week.
start.
Way more energy.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Where are we this week?
It's raining outside, so we're in the most rainy place I can think of.
Yeah.
London, innit?
Right.
We're in Ooh, look, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben, innit?
Big bus.
Big bus.
Big bus.
Big bus.
No, big bitches in it.
Grab a pint in it. So yeah, we're in London this
Oh, nice, yeah.
Good place. Nice place. When I was there, it was 30 degrees and sunny as fuck, but
I'm just going with the stereotype. Travelled man. New York,
travelled guy,
London.
yeah, I get around,
Yeah.
He gets around.
you know.
Not when it comes to women, though. Still single. So if you know anyone or are someone that's single
Yeah.
and wants a dude, let's just go through quickly and name off his best qualities.
Okay.
I'll go first,
Oh,
I guess.
here we go. He's
Yeah,
not going to
yeah,
say
yeah.
anything now,
Um,
but funny.
Great left leg.
Yeah.
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 It could fucking punt a baby miles with that thing.
That's
Yeah.
his tagline.
Yeah.
Harry Rose.
Oh, I
Could punt a baby.
Yeah.
on a
on a
chooses
night
not
where we're
to.
sitting around a campfire, his country singing's really good.
Good singer.
He's a good singer.
Good singer.
Yeah.
I want to jump on that as well.
Yep.
Very good beard.
Good
Just kind
beard.
of country.
It's a bit long
Shave
at
the
the moment.
stash.
Yeah.
He just looks like
Shaves
Luke Combs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's a good
can't
point.
shave anything at the moment. Stanley Cup playoffs are on.
Ah,
Yeah.
So also big bush down below then for the ladies too. Stanley
Keep 'em
Cup
warm this
not
winter.
shaving.
Actually,
Yep.
also he's very loyal.
He is really
He's got
loyal.
a shit football
Yeah,
team and he's
shit
stuck with it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Loyal to the other football team, the soccer football team, tattoo on body.
He does tattoo on body.
Very loyal.
Left
and
leg.
Left leg.
Left
He will
leg.
tattoo your
Negative,
name
though.
if you're a lady out there. He will tattoo
He
your
will.
name somewhere.
He
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
Negative though. Another negative though. Other shit tattoos. You know.
Yeah, but these days, modern 2025, there's no such thing as a shit
Good
tattoo.
point. So good tattoos is another positive now.
Unique
Yeah.
tattoos.
Unique tattoos.
Character-based.
Another good thing.
Yep.
If you're a lady, you've only got one parent to impress. I think it's good, man. Don't even have to put in double the work. It's just only one.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, that's a good
Factually,
point.
Not wrong.
Previously in
Yeah.
the past, we've asked Isaiah to sponsor your gambling.
Yeah.
If Isaiah, you want to sponsor his Tinder Gold, we'll take that as
Good
well.
point.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
fair.
that's good. Yeah. Awesome.
Thanks. I appreciate the nice things you guys just said.
Hey,
No
they
worries,
come
man.
easily.
Like Harry.
So-
Like Harry.
That's it,
Yeah. No. Well, that's
Well,
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Stanley Cup, speaking of Stanley Cup playoffs,
Yeah.
that gets to my bet this from last week.
Has it already shit the bed?
I don't know. I am turning to Harry for this.
No,
Have you shit
the
bed
Oilers
yet?
are 3-1 up.
Oh, not yet then.
So,
not
nice.
yet.
And the way the Stars have been playing, they could win the next one and go to the Stanley Cup, like actual
Final.
final.
But then
So,
they have to play against the Florida Panthers.
yeah, the way it's
potentially.
going, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll just be a repeat of last year's Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
But the Oilers
Crazy.
are playing better this year. I think.
Ah, okay.
But
All
the Panthers went to the Stanley Cup, lost it. Next year went to the Stanley Cup, won it.
right.
So the Oilers last year lost it.
You're thinking it's
Go again this year.
Yeah,
Could win it.
interesting.
So you made a good
I-
bet there, I think.
I didn't bother to look it up because I knew, you guys would be able to inform me on the show. I also didn't realize last week I should have just gone for the game that was like the next day, even though the graphic wouldn't have come out in time. Because now I've just done a season long. Even though it's like only 2 weeks, it's
Yeah.
like just add another one to the season
yeah.
long.
That's
But
all
yeah.
right.
Don't worry,
That's
I
all right.
did that too accidentally. My Valorant thing that I put on last week isn't happening until the 8th of June.
Oh, sweet,
nice.
sweet. Cool.
Actually,
Yeah.
that brings me to my one as well. 'cause
Yeah,
I've done the same
oh,
thing.
yeah. Oh, you've done the same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually kind of got saved a little bit here. I
Yeah.
love when this happens. It fucking tickles my nutsack when this happens, right?
Yeah.
So I placed a
and
bet.
that's not just the pubes.
I placed a bet, 3-leg multi. BBL Esports won. That came through.
Nice.
Right? Love
Yeah,
that.
sweet, yeah.
Birmingham Stallions bet the Michigan Panthers. So that
Okay.
that fucked my
That
bet.
failed, yeah.
Right. Then Billy Ray Goff to beat Seok-Hyun Ko.
The fight.
That's not happening until this weekend, the 1st of June.
In the event that I'm betting on this week.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I messed that up. However, so
Okay.
I lost that bet. However, something must have happened. One of them must have pulled out or something because that got refunded.
Whoa.
So the whole bet, even though you miss a leg,
Yeah.
whole bet comes back. So therefore, I lost no money this week.
That's why the audience
Nice.
comes to us. Detail orientated.
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Detail orientated.
Yeah. So I'm good. Didn't lose any money.
Technically, neither have I yet. Grayson, where are you at?
I mean,
Neither have I yet.
well, out of the 4 favorites that I bet on, only one of them fucking hit, so that was terrible.
Nice. What sport did you bet on?
The Premier League.
Oh.
Oh, it was the last game of the season. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no one
Oh,
did.
you did warn about that as well
Yeah,
last
Aston
week.
Villa
yeah.
lost. Liverpool
lost to
lost.
United, yeah.
Newcastle lost.
Well,
only Arsenal won.
Ah.
Aston Villa had a bit of a rough one because their goalkeeper got sent off.
How does a goalie get sent off?
He was out of the box and tackled someone as the last man who got sent
Whoa.
off. So what they do, they bring on the sub goalie and then you
Yeah.
just have to sub one of the players off, so you're still down to 10 men.
Ah, okay. It'd be
Liverpool.
way more funny if they couldn't
Yeah.
sub. Like, it had to be.
You now have to put 2 regular players in the goal to man it.
It's like the thing that happened in the ice hockey the other day. So there's like if you flick out the puck out of the rink on purpose,
Yeah.
it's a penalty, and the Dallas goalie did it. So they can't exactly kick the goalie out for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
another one of the players just has to go off.
Yeah.
Which I think would be funny if they just like, you're out, mate.
Yeah.
You have 2
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
of an empty net.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
So only Grayson lost money.
Yeah, I'm going to go to
Yeah.
Good
All
work,
right, should
guys.
we move on to this week then?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't mind. I'll go first. I'll fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
So this week I had UFL, the United Football League.
Yes.
Previously the USFL and XFL
Yep.
combined.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Owned
what
by
I'm
The
gonna
Rock.
do-
Previously, with
yes, 50%.
Yes.
USFL.
It was USFL at one point.
Now
as
it's the
well?
UFL.
Yeah.
50% owned by The Rock. 50% owned by Fox Sports.
Right. Was Vince McMahon involved in this?
He was. He
He
did.
sold the XFL to the Rock.
To the Rock.
And so it's Rock and one of his other companies that he's kind of in with. They own 50%, and then the other
Okay.
50% is
Yeah.
is
Which is kind of
Fox.
crazy because that's a lot of money, and the league still doesn't like quite pop off yet. You know?
Yeah.
Well, all the
yeah.
quarterbacks went on strike before the season started because they weren't getting paid enough.
Really?
Yeah, but then they all
Wow.
decided to play.
Yeah, makes sense because
Honestly, enjoy that you've got a job.
yeah, a bit fucking stupid that is. A lot of ex-college QBs and players. In
Yeah.
that-
I
in
mean,
that.
there's one
Max
path-
Duggan, the old TCU.
Oh,
Is he there now?
He's there. He's a QB. Spencer Rattler's QB for a team.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So there's actually quite a few.
There's only one path, right? It's NFL, so it's nice that they have
Spencer
this
Rattler,
option.
isn't he starting for the Saints?
Oh, not Spencer Rattler. Spencer Sanders.
Uh,
Oh,
Oklahoma
from
State.
Oklahoma
Sorry,
State.
my bad.
Yeah.
Not
Who does
Sanders.
he play for?
I can't remember. It was one of the
I was
teams.
going to say
give it a
Spencer
Google,
Rattler's got
yeah.
a starting job in the NFL. At the
I thought
moment.
they
Yeah.
got bopped for a second.
Because I've got his jersey, so I guess this has to be the team that I then support. You know,
Oh,
Spencer.
that guy.
Yeah.
OSU. Spencer
Yeah, Oklahoma
Sanders.
State.
He is. It says current team Ole Miss Rebels. That's not correct.
Unless he's in his 9th year of college. Like, who
Yeah.
was that other?
No, he was there last year.
Who was that other fucking Alan Bowman?
Alan Bowman. Oh God.
Yeah, no, it's just.
He was there
I'll
when I
look
was
it up.
looking at all the names. So
I'll look it up later.
okay, sweet. So that
Yeah.
brings me to my bet today. I've got 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
I've chosen a player from half of the teams.
Okay.
I have then made fake names
Okay.
and put them on the other half of the teams.
Okay.
So 50%. So when I do a matchup, one of the names is real, one of the names is
false.
fake.
Okay.
You have to predict who, or like choose who's real and fake.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, you drink.
Okay.
First game, DC Defenders versus Battlehawks.
Okay.
Who's the real player? Is it Momo Sanogo or Tolliver Muse?
Oh, these are great
Yeah,
names.
so
Momo
I want
Sanogo is
Momo
so-
No-Go to be a real guy.
I want Momo Sanogo as the real player as well.
you want Momo Sanogo.
Where you
You're
at,
going
Gray?
Momo Sanogo.
Is the real player?
Real player with him. This is who's the real player.
Just
here.
because they want him to be real. We'll
We'll go
willing him into
Momo
existence.
Sanogo.
You all
Even
three have
though-
gone the same.
Yeah, well, I get it's not a team thing.
No, well you
I'll
just
go the other
drink-
way then.
You go the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
You got
Tolliver?
Tolliver Muse.
Yeah.
I like the name Tolliver.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, Momo Sanogo is the real player.
Fucking idiot!
He plays for the DC Defenders. So that's
Hell
yeah, good one there.
Yeah. So is
next
that who
one.
you're betting on then? Or your bet separate to this?
No, I bet it a little bit differently.
Okay.
But next one is Slade Ransom.
Wow.
a player.
Solid name.
Yeah.
Or Gunnar Oaks.
These names are sick.
I think Gunnar Oaks is real.
Gunner's nickname better be Mossy, Gunner Mossy.
That would be cool.
That'd be sick. Who's the other guy? Slade.
Slade
Ransom.
Ransom.
I feel like that's too good to be true. I'm gonna go Gunner.
I'm going to
Oak.
Slade Ransom.
It's Gunnar Oaks is real.
You fucking idiot.
Which I think
Let's
we've
go,
mentioned
Mossy.
him before in a previous
Oh,
thing.
have we?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Ah.
Yeah. But
He wasn't on that hockey one that Kiefer did, was he?
Well, he might have been. Could be a dual sport athlete. Next one. Tiverius Splendel or Damon Sheehy Giuseppe.
I gotta will it into existence again. Damien Cheese. Yeah, Giuseppe, please.
I'm going the first guy.
I'm gonna go the-
Tiverius Splendel.
Yeah, I'm going the first guy as well. Splendel.
He sounds like a Harry Potter character.
The real player is Damon Sheehy Giuseppe.
I'm aiming to go.
Yeah.
Drinks,
0-4,
boys.
0-4, okay.
Let's go.
Last one. Who is the real player? Is it DE apostrophe?
Okay.
So De Veer Levelston, De Veer Levelston,
Veer Levelston.
or Xavion Creed?
Xavier Creed.
Xavier.
Can you take me higher?
Right.
And there's
Those
the
are
singing
the
voice.
singing
There's the
we're talking
singing
about.
voice. He's
Yeah.
got pipes.
I low-key think it's the first guy, so I'm going to pick the second guy to see if I can go over 4.
Right.
We're going all of us are agreeing.
You're going
I
Xavier
think it's just
Creed?
because
Yeah.
back of the brain, Creed's in it, and we
Sure.
can't get away
The
from
real
that.
player is De Veer Levelston.
Yep.
Damn it! I almost went. Damn it!
I'm out of beer.
Almost did it.
I need another beer already.
So yeah, that's what the fact you guys had good game, guys.
Thanks, man. I really like what you did with the names here because I couldn't tell.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad. The 4 teams I'm betting on: Michigan Panthers to beat the Houston Roughnecks,
That worked well last time.
Arlington Renegades, to beat the Brahmas, Birmingham Stallions to beat the Memphis Showboats, and the one underdog I have in here is the Battlehawks to beat the DC Defenders.
Okay, cool.
Memphis Showboats is such a gay name.
I like Memphis Showboats, man.
All of those
Maybe
just
it's a
so
theatre kid in
gay.
me, though.
all of those together is paying $4.50, so that's my bet.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's my bet this week, yeah.
Nice.
So I've got NBA, and I'm just gonna take the overall winner.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
Because it's
I'm
kind of like,
nice.
when's
locked
the
in.
finals? It must
It's coming
be-
up. There's only a few
both
games left.
both series are at 3-1 right now. So
Okay.
the Pacers are up 3-1 on the Knicks,
Yep.
and what's the other one? The Oklahoma
Wolves.
City Thunder are up 3-1 on the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I lost money because Anthony Edwards didn't put up 20 points last game.
Damn, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm predicting it's going to be a Pacers Thunderwolves.
Thunderwolves?
That would be cool.
Thunderwolves
That's
is cool,
yeah, that's a good name.
A Pacers Thunder final series.
Yeah. Seeing they're both
so they're
3-1
fa-
up.
Yeah,
Because seeing as both 3-1
yeah,
up, you
yeah,
know,
makes sense,
who's going to
yes.
choke that?
Yeah.
Which I looked back at the stats for the season. They played each other twice in
Yep.
82 games,
Okay.
and the Thunder won both of them.
Ah.
Right.
Okay.
So with that
Convincingly,
being
or-
said, not convincingly,
Still, though.
but they won both of them. I
Yeah.
think one of the games was 120 to 114.
Right.
Like,
I mean, still,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's still
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah, yeah.
still winning.
I get
So with
ya.
that being said, I'm sticking with my heart and I'm betting on the fucking Pacers
There's
and,
the loyalty.
and
Oh,
Tyrese
that's
Halliburton
right.
to go off and carry Indiana to their first NBA championship.
I like that, man.
Yeah, okay.
At
I
fu-
like what you're about, you know?
So
Do I like
basically,
to bet? Fuck no.
basically the Thunder are paying $1.25 to win the NBA title, and the Pacers are paying $5.50.
No,
yeah,
sure,
that's kind of
sure.
crazy.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Who are you going for if you don't like the bet? Who would you put your bet on? Who would you?
Timberwolves to come back in this series and then win the next series.
They're paying $41 to win the
Yeah,
NBA
because they
title.
got to.
Really?
Well, they got to come
Well, they're
back
down
3-1.
3-1.
I suppose so. But then Pacers paying $5. So how good is? What's the other team?
The
No.
Thunder went 35-6 at home this season,
Shit.
or 36-5, one of the two.
That's kind of crazy.
They were
Yeah.
by far the best team in the NBA.
Is that where SGA plays for?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who just won MVP?
Yes. Yeah.
Arguably,
Okay.
shouldn't have.
Yeah,
No.
That goes
yeah,
back to my
yeah.
whole thing about what matters more. Is it
Yeah.
a team winning and a
Or
player doing
personal
well in that
stats.
team?
Yes, yeah,
or
yeah,
is it a team that maybe didn't do as well,
Yeah.
but a person's stats is better?
I
Also,
saw it.
but the Nuggets still made it to the playoffs as well.
they did, but
and it's just regular season.
I've seen that whole
Right.
reel that keeps coming out about the point differential with SGA versus without him.
Yes.
and then the Nuggets point differential with Jokic versus without
Yeah.
Jokic. So the OKC's point differential, they go from being like a plus 20 average on their opponent, like scoring 20 more than their opponents, to if you take them away, they score plus 10. Still, that's still the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you take them away. Jokic and the Nuggets, they're like a plus 10 team. You take Jokic away, they turn into a negative 10 point differential.
Right.
Turns them into the second worst team in the whole league.
That's crazy.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's insane.
I do kind of find it kind of funny though. So you're getting reels like that, and they're like stat based, right?
Well, no, it's a meme because
you read the
it's still
stats.
stat-based,
Sure.
So
yeah.
the meme, the reels that I see about that is this alien coming down. It's all anime. It's like, give me your best basketball player, and he's trying to suck up SGA, and they go, no, pull it down. I'm like, you actually got this guy. And they're like, what do you mean? He just won MVP. So yeah, I learned using it. I get using it.
Okay,
different.
sweet, nice, man. Yeah, from different walks of life, right? Yeah,
You get the
yeah,
special ed version of fucking
Yeah, he does. He
NBA
does.
news.
Yeah. Great. What do you got this week?
Oh, that brings me to one more thing though about the whole Vitality. You know how I put that bet on for males to win the tournament they just went on recently?
Yes.
They made it all the way to the finals. They had to play once again Vitality in the finals. Best of 5. They got smoked 3-0.
So just keep beating on Vitality then.
They have won
The way it's
6.
going, yeah.
They've won 6 tournaments in a row.
Jesus.
Haven't
crazy.
lost a series in I think it's like 37
Fucking hell.
37 series that they've played.
Jesus.
They've won 6 tournaments in a row.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's 6 tournaments they haven't lost a game
Fuck, that's
That's
crazy.
or haven't lost a series.
What do they pay at the start of a tournament as an outright?
This one just went on was I think it was like $1.50.
Oh, really? Fuck.
It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
That's
I mean,
I was like,
well,
if you could maybe get it at the start of the tournament.
I'll
it
look
might
at
be good
I'll
odds,
look
but
at
yeah.
while Grace is doing his. I'll look at what they're paying for the major. So the Austin major is about to start soon. Every single so like this tournament just gone. Like yes, Males were there, but like Spirit weren't there.
Yeah.
There are a few other teams weren't there to play in that tournament. So not as tough competition. Still very tough. So while Grace is doing his, I'll check what's the major odds because that will be like
the true
every
tell.
single team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I didn't want you to pay attention to mine anyway.
No.
Well, I just don't want to. I just can't be
Doesn't-
bothered. You know.
It's so mean. So mean. You probably put your heart and soul into this.
Actually wrote some of this week.
Well,
Yeah.
had a bit of time at work.
All right, so I got UFC, and what I did is Cree's done a similar thing before, where you look at different connections and like how it fits into certain things, and like in UFC, it's all about making connections to get points, you know.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I like it. Yeah,
So what I've done is UFC. UFC is a global sensation of MMA.
it is.
MMA stands for mixed martial arts.
It does.
It does. Yeah.
The combination of fighting styles classified as a singular art form.
I didn't know that.
Art,
What do you think mixed stood for?
Race.
just everyone's allowed to get involved.
Yeah. It's real inclusive.
Art is the various branches of creative activity such as painting, music, literature, and dance.
Yes.
So MMA is a combative form of dance.
Whoa.
Wow, it really is.
Okay. Yeah.
Dance, especially ballet, is well known to be mastered in the motherland of Russia.
Yes. Yep.
The Soviet influence of Russia used to encompass many lands, including the land of Serbia.
Yeah. Yeah.
What fighter this week comes from Serbia?
Ooh.
Dasko Todorovic, an underdog at $2.90 head to head. We'll hold this information for later.
Okay.
Later. It demands patience, like tending a slow-growing garden. Gardens thrive under sunlight, 93 million miles away. 93 is the atomic number of Neptunium.
Oh yes.
93 is the atomic number of Neptunium, a rare, unstable element. And like Neptunium, unseen but dangerous, Aaron Blanchfield brings quiet destruction, set to break Macy Barber apart.
Mmm.
We'll hold this information for later. All right, apart. This is how forest looks after storms. Fallen trees feed life below. Roots dig deep like Idrisil. The mythic tree connecting worlds.
Ah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
Those myths end in Ragnarok,
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
where gods rise and fall again. In the storm of scrambles, Matu's Gamrot emerges like the wolf among sheep, hunting Ludovic clean with surgical pressure. So those three are Matu's Gamrot to win head-to-head, Aaron Blanchfield head-to-head, and Dusko Todorovic. Those three together are playing $6.58.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's very
And
good.
that's how connections make the word of UFC come together.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've seen the signs. Not to rip off Juicy Jerry, but you've seen the signs. It's all there.
Yeah, no, I'm calling mine connections.
Connections. Yeah. No, there's nothing. Not even close.
No. But yeah, that's my little bet this week.
I like it. I like how you managed to also make that work without it being like really blowing out odds. You know, like $6 is pretty good.
It's pretty decent.
But like right in the story, you're like, oh shit, it's a $24.
It's 2 legs and it's
No, that's what I was
$32.
hoping for. I've got to make money back somehow.
All fun. Okay, my one next. So I got
Disease.
Okay,
is what
my
you've
one
got.
next. Yeah,
You've got some sort of disease.
I got the WNBA.
If you're a racehorse, we'll put you down.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yes, take me out back. Are you actually sorry, Craig, have you found your information yet?
I can't find it. However, for some reason, our betting provider TAB doesn't let you do it.
Oh,
I don't know why you can't bet the game. The tournament hasn't started, so I don't know why you can't bet on an outright winner. However, when you go to Odds Checker, it has it in a 3-1, 9-2, 11 to really kind of weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
However, it says Team Vitality to win. It seems like the major winner. Best odds 1-1.
what does that mean?
I think it's like you put 50 in, you just double your money.
It's like $2, yeah.
Right.
So to win a whole major at $2.
You got to realize this is like every single team. Mongols are 12-1.
Mm.
Yeah, 12x your money.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mongols you just double it.
Crazy.
Not even that, maybe. It can't be. It can't even be that if it's 1-1. So the fucking
We'll talk about when they come. So when's the tourney?
starts this week, end of this week. I
Ah,
think.
that's dumb. You can't bet on it. Come on.
No, yeah.
Come on. So yeah, this week I got the WNBA, and I did some research because I was going to do like a bit and things like that. But it's such a controversial league. It's crazy. I didn't realize how much was kind of going on. So I don't have any bits this week. I just have some fucking takes on my own opinion from after doing the research.
No, okay, but you said it's like, you can't believe there's so much going on in this league.
Yeah.
I would say that it's a lack of what's going on.
Yeah, well,
It's a lack of anything going on.
A
in
lack of
this
anything
league.
entertaining,
Yeah.
so fans
Yeah.
are trying to.
Yeah, no, that's a good way of doing it. So I got four takes. Mm-hmm. All right, you boys ready? First take, and we can turn it into a game. If you agree, you drink. If you don't agree,
I
I'll
think I'm going
drink.
to agree with all of them.
Does that work?
I probably will
Okay.
too.
Okay, first of my takes, boys. My hot takes.
Yep.
The WNBA wanted Caitlin Clark, but they weren't ready for the consequences.
Here.
So let's not sugarcoat it. The WNBA needed a savior. They prayed, they lit a candle, and boom, basketball Jesus Christ, Caitlin Clark arrived.
Amen.
brother.
Sold out arenas, spiked TV ratings, and turned regular season games into headline events. She made Indiana Fever tickets more expensive than courtside at a Lakers game. Ooh. She's not just a player, she's an economy. But where is she now? The league is completely unprepared for her being there. Where's the star treatment? Where's the protection? And if it was the WNBA, there would be a Caitlin Clark rule named after her. Instead, she's taking elbows to the neck like it's the WWE. You can't market her as the face of the league and then not protect her at all.
You know what the problem is, Kiefer? When
What's
when you have the Jesus of women's NBA, the Christ of women's NBA,
Yeah.
you also get the Antichrist.
Nice. Yeah,
And that
yeah.
is Angel fucking
You can't
Priest.
say that it's racist. You can't boo her. It's racist. It's racist if you boo her.
I get to there. But to prove my point, she's out with a quad strain this for the next 2 weeks.
Something. Yeah, injury
Yeah.
in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The impact was immediate. The Sky versus Fever tickets dropped from $165 to $35 overnight.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
My
absolutely
queen.
nuts. They got to start treating her like the franchise player she is. You built
No,
that-
but she's white. You can't.
Well, yeah, you built the house, protect the foundation, or watch it collapse over your own hype, ego, bias, and just frankly immaturity.
You don't need to treat her. See, I disagree with that in a way. You don't need to treat her like she's fucking royalty or like this god basketball, even though she is
But she's a
in the
queen.
league of that, right? You just need to stop
going the other way with it.
stop going the other way with it. Stop treating her like she's less than anything else.
Yeah.
Because of how good she is, and arguably because she's just a white player.
Yeah,
and
no,
they don't
I-
like
Not
it.
to,
totally agree. I mean, like-
I don't know if you've got any more on this, but
No, go hard. Yeah.
there was something happened with the Fever, whatever team Angel Reese plays for, last game that they had. Angel Reese was at the free throw line.
It is the Sky, Chicago Sky.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And she was shooting free throws and they were booing. So that's what I got from it. And then they had to launch a whole investigation on racism because it was Angel
Yeah.
Reese.
It's crazy.
But then
yeah.
it cuts to, it must be the next game. Brittany Griner's on the bench. You know, infamous Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Better than DeMarcus Cousins.
International terrorist.
And it cuts to her on the bench and she says what looks like, from lip reading, white trash.
Oh, I did
like,
hear about this.
And
Yeah.
nothing got done about that.
Yeah.
But the fans booing
That's
got turned into a
fucking-
racist
It's crazy.
thing.
Crazy.
The league is going to tear itself apart when they've literally they're literally getting rosters of players that people are interested in. Are a lot of them white? Yes.
Yeah.
Who gives a
Like
fuck?
even the
doesn't
new
matter, like-
point guard for the Chicago Sky was coming out of college this year from
Yeah.
UConn, Paige Buchers or something.
Oh, is that where? Yeah, Paige
And-
Lucas. Yeah.
Again, white.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do
like,
with
the
that?
thing is, though, it just
It's
doesn't
crazy.
matter. Like, the whole race thing, it does not matter at all. Just treat them as good as they are. You
Yeah.
know, treat them as they are, as good as a basketball player, right? It's
Yep.
not about a race thing. It's
No,
about how
100%.
good they are.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what race they
It
are.
just happens
It just so happens that like the top 3 fucking entertaining players to watch are all white. It doesn't fucking
And
matter.
it just so
though.
happens that Angel Reese fucking sucks.
Yeah, bro.
I think they don't realize that who they're marketing to isn't necessarily a female audience or like any
No.
type of
Yeah.
audience.
No.
It's sports people, and sports dudes love to watch people who play good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they're shit, they'll boo them. It happens with any sport.
Yep.
If you go along and 1 week, fucking Lamar Jackson's having a shit week, they'll boo him. Same with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It all depends on how they play. They're sports players. Treat them as such.
Play
if you're
the
good,
sport.
you're good.
Play
That-
the
it
fuck.
literally
Shut
rolls
up
into-
and
that
dribble.
Rolls into my next point.
I got tingles from having a rant.
Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark is the best thing that's ever happened to the WNBA.
Wait, do we have to drink for the last one if we agreed, or?
I think we're all in agreement. We will all drink.
Amen,
Cheers.
brother.
To Caitlin Clark.
To Jesus.
Same thing.
That segues into my next take. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark is the best thing to ever happen to the WNBA.
Yes.
You want growth, you want ratings. Stop trying to hold hands and sing kumbaya. Let these women compete. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are competitors and not co-workers. The media keeps shoving the whole WNBA into this uplifting women's and sports box. But guess what? People don't tune into Anthony Edwards versus LeBron James because they're nice to each other. We watch it because Ant-Man wants to come to the crown. It's pro sports. Just fucking let them cook. That's my take.
Facts.
I agree. Here.
Yeah. Although if Caitlin Clark wanted to sing Kumbaya, she's probably got a great voice for it. So
Harry's angling, you know, he's like, we got all these nice things to say about him. He's just like, I hope Caitlin watches this episode.
Yeah.
if she just happens to,
We're sharing enough, maybe.
Maybe make that a real.
She'll like a guy with a nice beard and a nice voice.
Okay.
unique tattoos.
Take number 3, boys. So I'm 2 for 2.
Unique,
Yeah.
right?
How many takes do you have?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 more. You want more money, WNBA? Cool. Lower the fucking rims. Let's be real. WNBA players deserve more money. They get 10% of the revenue sharing, which is a bit of a joke. The world-class athletes...
Wait.
Yeah.
They get more money, a more share of wallet
Yeah.
from the WNBA than NBA players do of the NBA.
No, they don't.
They do.
They do.
They get more
Technically,
money
they
from
do.
the WNBA than what the WNBA makes.
Yeah.
They get more percentage-wise
okay, I see what you're
than
saying.
what NBA
Yeah,
players
yeah, yeah.
get
Yes,
from
no,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
NBA makes.
Yes, okay, no, you're right there.
But the problem is the revenue's not there. It's more about how to get the revenue up.
Correct. That brings me to my point. Here's the part that no one wants to say out loud. If you want a bigger slice of the pie, bake a bigger fucking pie.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about here.
That's what it still goes. The WNBA has a star power problem. There's maybe 3 household names, and 2 of them have just joined the league, and one of them's absolutely hated. But you need more visibility because that will make growth, and it will make excitement, and it will make highlights. Because you know what's not exciting? Angel Reese in the second quarter with 5 minutes left with 0 for 5, 8 rebounds, and 0 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
So a lot of the rims, you want more fans, more dunks, more viral moments. It's how you'll get them. You can't demand NBA level revenue while putting up soccer level scores.
Yeah.
It's not a step backwards. It's not making the game easier for women either. It's just about making it entertaining for all fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volleyball has different net heights. Tennis has different ball speeds. So why is a shorter rim controversial? The league does not need a fucking protest right now. It needs a ladder.
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Though? I agree with that completely. Here.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about WNBA, the big star power they've got is Caitlin Clark. What she do? Hit threes.
Yeah.
From way downtown.
Yeah.
Right?
Way downtown.
So, as someone that doesn't watch the NBA that much, my comparison to that's Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Known for hitting threes from
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
Very far downtown.
Okay, well, you said it a bit differently. Not as horned up almost as you said that, but odd. But that's where that comes in. There aren't many other players known for the same sort of style of shooting threes like Steph Curry does.
Yeah.
Same way that no one else is really known for the threes that Caitlin Clark hits.
Yeah.
However, you know Ant-Man, you know LeBron,
Yeah.
you know these big dudes that slam the ball down the
bigs.
dunks. Right? Exactly. The
Well,
whole
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, 100%. The whole point is that the majority of stars in the NBA are the big dudes with big dunks. That's the entertaining part. It's not
100%.
if there were no dunks in the NBA and it was all just dudes hitting threes, it wouldn't actually be that interesting.
When you're a kid and you saw like an NBA highlight that made me think
Yeah.
I want to get into that sport, it wasn't a dude going,
yeah,
it was a
100%.
dude fucking bang!
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
That was the
Jumping over
exciting stuff.
people and all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Just do it. You know, like I don't get why they won't because
Because it's a protest now. Everything has to be
Yeah,
equal.
See,
last take.
Angel Reese finished with more rebounds today than points.
That doesn't surprise
15
me.
rebounds, 13 points.
How many shots did she miss?
Fuck, I'll look it up for you.
While you're doing that, I'll have my last take.
For
'cause it is
sure,
about
for sure.
Angel Reese.
Yippee!
Angel Reese is having a historic WNBA season. Just not the kind you want to brag about. In 2025, she's getting so good at shooting bricks, she's about to enter the trades. Not the trade portal, a bricklayer. Is she a rebound merchant? Sure, she's great at grabbing her own misses. Stat padding? Yep, all of them except points. She's currently on pace to shoot the lowest field goal percentage in league history. Not just this year. We're talking ever. She walks around acting like she's the face of the league, demanding respect, demanding more pay for her $8,000 per month rent, but she can't finish at the rim to save her life. So congrats, Angel Reese. Your version of iconic means you're missing everything but the moment.
We're haters now.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's my segment. 4 dudes talk about women's sports.
Have you seen that? I posted it in the Instagram chat the other day, but Caitlin Clark is third on career triple doubles in 40 games, and the other 2 people above her have like 600 games.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think
Caught
that's
up already.
on the other side of it, right? You almost, if you were, say, Angel Reese's manager,
Yeah.
the smartest thing to do would almost be to lean into the heel thing. 'Cause, like,
She is. She 100% is.
yeah, but I feel at the same time she's still trying to be like, I'm top dog of the league. Just almost play the heel a bit more, play a little bit more dirty, like really get into it and go that way. Because like every big sport has the heels and faces of that league.
Yep.
Just do it and go with it. Like,
Everything is WWE, man.
I think-
essentially, like any sport's the same
it's
thing,
true.
right?
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. I actually had that written in there, and I was like, I'll cut that out just for brevity's sake. But yeah, I genuinely think that her manager has gone double down on fucking everything because the only reason she is still relevant is because of hate watch. And outrage.
Have you
Like, that's
seen
all there
the other
is.
thing? She has a lower field goal percentage than a guy from the NBA that was purposely missing shots because he was match fixing.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Unreal. See, that's what I mean. Like, I started
the rim,
looking
dude.
into the WNBA and the amount of
It's
shit.
fucking
it's
comedy,
insane.
bro.
Oh, so my bet. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So my bet is very simple because the TAB has pardon me, has only one game available on Saturday. There's fuck all out about it. So here's my bet for the audience.
Don't watch.
Don't watch. Eat a bet. Bet against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky.
I did that today.
They have lost basically like a
They're
lot.
now
of,
0-4.
Yeah,
Yes, I did that today.
0-4.
Yeah.
Just bet against them.
Who are they playing?
I looked this up. I'll have to.
Wait, so what bet did you put on them then?
I can't bet. It's not out. So
No, that's what I mean. So
I'm going to put the bet on and
Just
I'll post it as a graphic. But I'm
you
just
can only
saying.
ever do like next day.
Yeah. Well, I'll
So
just.
it's a bit.
Well, when it's out, it'll just be whoever. Do you want to head to edit or?
Oh, I'm just going head to head.
Yeah, head to head.
I mean, it's Dallas Wings. Dallas Wings.
I have no idea anyone on that team.
Just beat the Sun 109 to 87. So
The Phoenix Suns, the NBA team.
Yeah. Oh, that's Dallas Wings are where Paige Buchers went. So it must be someone else who went to
Maybe.
Andrew Reese's team. But yeah. Oh, well, no, she was number one, right? Number one pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Who
where
went
she's
to-
gone.
They got another white guard. Oh, it might be Haley Van Lith.
Oh, it might be Haley Van Lith.
Yeah. I think they played together at LSU as well.
One of the other exciting whites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Angel
Yeah.
Reese is an LSU girl.
I'm very disappointed about that. Yeah, that was another thing I took out of there. As an LSU stan, it's very disappointing.
I think
is
when she was getting drafted, she got asked the top 3 LSU athletes, and she said herself, Shaq, and someone else. And like Livy Dunn or some shit.
Isn't it also crazy that like if
joke.
NFL can have like a term that's used by common media all the time, the exciting whites, and they use it on normal like
They have their own
Broadcast,
podcast now.
yeah.
or like just
Yeah.
regular broadcasters
Yeah.
on the NFL will
Yeah.
say that.
Oh,
Not an
God.
issue.
yeah.
I think I know.
WNBA.
Do you see what got said in the NBA playoff game yesterday? It was a French guy going against a German guy, and the commentator said, I don't know much about history, but I know the French and the German don't like each other.
That's unreal. Let's
She
go.
got so much hate.
For the WNBA, either the person running the say marketing of the whole organization is either a fucking genius.
Carry on.
Would you keep it in? Keep it
Is
running.
either an absolute genius or absolutely fucking terrible. They're either pushing the narrative or just to get people's controversy and takes. I mean, we're 4 dudes in New Zealand talking about it on a podcast.
Show!
I will drink for that. But it could just be that they're also really inept and people really do care about the color of the skin when it comes to pro athletes.
They do.
I think
Either way, I think
They
they're
do.
idiots.
They also
the
think that-
snowflakes do.
I think they're also trying to make it more serious than it needs to be. Like, say if you, for example, you took the Bills marketing team, right,
Yeah.
and put that as like the marketing team for the WNBA, so many people would fucking love it and watch it
Yeah.
solely for like the comedic value that comes with the seriousness of some of the games of the sport.
Yeah.
So you've got to almost balance it out. Where you have it's essentially
There has to be some kind of entertainment in it.
yeah, essentially
Yeah.
what Pat McAfee does. He takes the sport, makes some really serious comments, makes some really good judgment on the sport, then also takes a piss out of it,
Yeah.
and it works.
He,
If you're
got, he
trying to
actually
make
got
the
cancelled for having Caitlin Clark on a show because he said she was a. He was talking about her. He said this white bitch
Yeah,
and blah blah
yeah.
blah, and that got him cancelled.
Nah, he's still around.
Yeah,
Hold on.
He's not going nowhere.
Is she white?
yeah.
Is she a bitch?
No, she's lovely.
But no, it could,
no, but she is that bitch.
exactly.
She is
that's what I
that
mean.
bitch.
She is.
And unfortunately, guys, I made a grave mistake.
I can't tell, man.
It's not even that,
Oh no.
but it is that because it's warm.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Why didn't I check and see if there are any beers up top? There were 3 in the fridge. I thought,
Actually,
oh no.
Up there.
I thought you meant in London.
In London. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
At the pub down that way,
Yeah.
down that street to the left.
I thought, I'll check the cooler and see if there's any beers. And there were 3. I said, oh no, I've only got 3 beers
I don't know
left.
what accent that was supposed
Why
to
do
be.
you guys keep making fun of the way I say things? There's a reel coming out tomorrow about the way I say something too, and I really don't appreciate it.
What was it?
I'm excited.
You guys say I'm grooming something,
Oh,
and then I say
I remember that.
I
from
say
last
my
week.
attorney, and then you guys all look at me like a weirdo.
Yeah.
I think that's coming up tomorrow.
I hope it is.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
well, that's
funny.
everyone's
I'll
bets.
share that one.
Yeah. Look, I've got more stuff to do.
I got some news.
Let's do. Yeah. Let's
You
talk.
got news or stuff to do?
Let's talk.
I got a little story, and then I got a game. You guys want to do
Okay,
the
we'll do
game?
that first.
I
Then
like a
we'll do
game.
news to
I
wrap
got a
it
little
up.
game too.
Oh, do you?
What?
Yeah, mine can wait a week if we want. I don't mind.
Harry's got little game. Bugger all.
Shit.
Shit. That's why he needs this whole show to promote.
Promote
Guys,
Harry.
please.
Guys, please. Caitlin,
Okay.
please.
Caitlin, please.
Here's
Caitlin want a clock on his balls. What'd you say?
Okay, cut that out.
Double dribbled in balls.
Cut that out too.
Damn, they look like a whole latte there, dude.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That latte out of whack.
No, it actually kind of looks like a little bear print. Bear paw print.
Beer pulpin. People print.
Agreed.
What's your game or news?
Okay.
Can we go to something else?
This is what happens when we try small talk.
Yeah, you guys can't interrupt me too
We're
much.
holding
Okay,
dead
when I
space.
try to explain this,
I
please
can't get
please
a
try
beer
not
pulpit.
to. Huh?
Beer
Okay.
pulpit.
Alright. Let me have a beer first. Hold on, give me a second.
Beer
But he's going
pulpit.
to get through it.
Shoved his whole
nose
nose
is gonna be-
in it, bro.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's on the
Yeah, that's
lenses
good,
now.
The way this game's gonna work.
Someone came
Oh,
on
this
his
is
face.
game.
No, it's not a game.
Is this game or news?
Oh, it's not news.
This is game.
No one said it was news.
Oh, Grayson has news. I had a couple news things too.
No, we're doing news at the end.
News at the end.
We're doing game.
It's still on your nose.
That's all right. The way it's going to work is a multi-step process. We're building a bet.
Okay.
We're building a bet. We're building a bet.
Whoa! Sorry, get the hype. We're building a bit beer pulpit.
It's a multi-step process. The first step, you have about 15 seconds. Actually, no.
50.
You have about 5 seconds.
Fuck!
Each.
We just lost 10 seconds.
You each need to think of a team. It cannot be your own team in the NFL, right?
Okay.
Okay.
But think of a team that you, A, want to see do well this year,
Yeah, I got it.
and B, has a somewhat chance of winning the league.
Okay, got it.
Just, okay, somewhat.
Do we say now?
Everyone got one?
Yep.
No, I'm panicking.
Yeah, I think I got one.
Okay, Grayson, who's your team?
Washington Commanders.
Who's your team?
The Colts.
The Colts.
No, they don't have a chance of winning it, do they?
Yeah, no,
I forgot the
that was a
second
key
part.
part.
The
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills.
Get over your Indiana
Buffalo
hype
Bills.
and just
Okay.
move on.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep
Caitlin
it.
Clark will be at the games.
Go Raiders.
A team you like
Hey, to be fair,
to win the whole thing. You think
Oh,
Raiders?
to win the whole thing? No. Let's
That's
go
what I mean.
Buccaneers.
You're going Bucks.
I went the Commanders.
Bills.
Now, all three of you have to agree on one of those.
You can
Do
get
we have to pitch it first?
Do whatever you want.
Here's
You
my
have
pitch.
okay, here's
Here's
the
my
thing.
pitch.
You have 30 seconds
Yeah.
to all agree on one team.
I don't need that amount of time. Get rid of the Bucks. That's my pitch. Get rid of the Bucks.
Yeah, let's be
I
honest.
like those two teams. So you guys pitch me.
Washington aren't in the. Washington are in the Giants division, and I don't want them to win. Two NFC East teams in a row can't win. Let's go the AFC East team, the team in your division.
Yeah, so just a counterpoint on that one. The Bills are in my division. I
shit.
don't like that at all. So
Josh Allen, man.
maybe we put the Bucks back on the table.
No,
I
think we put the Commanders on the table. They had a solid year, and I think they've got the pieces to do it. Let's be honest.
Nah, they have fucking. What's his name now? Debo now. He ain't winning shit.
He's essentially just giving Jane Daniels more options. I think it's fine.
I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds.
Going Commanders.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You want to go? You don't want to go
Haley
Bengals.
Steinfeld.
You don't want to go Lions. You
Well,
don't
we
want
know
to
we
go.
all
We all did
those.
our things.
No, I'm just throwing some in there.
I wish I should have. I wish I had said Bengals.
No, but you didn't.
but
Shut
I
up.
didn't say it.
We're going
So
Commanders.
you're agreeing with
Yeah.
Commanders.
Going with Commanders. They're not in my division.
No, that's
and
cool. I don't need a
Jaden
fucking-
Daniels
I
is
don't
an
need a
LSU
story, mate.
QB.
Exactly. I should have told him on that earlier.
Here's the way it works, right? You've chosen the Commanders as the team to win the bowl this year, apart from your own teams. And also, they're interesting to watch, so I like that bet. Here's how it's going to work.
Exciting mixed races.
There are 10 numbers, 1 through 10, that you can pick from, right? 10
Okay.
numbers, 1 through 10.
1 through 10.
One of those numbers is booby-trapped.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do we get to
You
discuss?
have to agree, you have to agree on the number to pick.
What would creep pick as a
Here's
number?
here's the issue. You have to pick numbers that aren't the booby-trapped one. Every one you pick, I will personally put $20 into a bet of them to win the bowl.
So if we hit the booby,
You can go you can do as
hit the
many
booby?
picks as you like. We will do them one by one. I'll tell you whether you got booby trapped or not. If you hit the booby trap number, the whole bet explodes.
It's like-
you don't get that bet anymore. The bet's done. I don't have to spend any money.
It's like playing Wheel
Damn.
of Fortune, and then if you hit bankrupt, you're out.
yeah.
So for me, I thought this was like, those kids. What is it? What now? What was the one on the Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings? Was it what now?
It was what now?
now?
Yes.
And the rich kids always go on the phone and they got to call up and they got to pull pull the number off, and it was like,
Oh,
what
and they get
toy was
slime,
inside?
all that kind of
Or they
cool
get
stuff.
slime?
Yeah,
That's what this feels like to
that was
me.
definitely what now.
It was what now? Yeah.
So that's the
Fuck
thing.
what
So
now? When what
I've
now
already,
came on, it meant all the cool cartoons were over.
Okay.
That is true.
I've already got a number in my head that is
The-
the booby trap number.
The Minesweeper.
Okay.
We're
Can
doing
you write it
Minesweeper.
somewhere and we'll look away and then, so we know you don't know.
You write it on your phone or some
He's
shit.
writing it on his thigh.
Don't look, guys. I'm writing on my
How-
thigh.
How high up the
Look at them
thigh?
thighs. We're siblings.
Don't look like you guys can't look like that.
I can't
right?
see shit from
Okay.
here anyway.
I've written it down.
Still probably better than Harry's tattoos on his legs.
Probably.
Pretty similar.
I have
So-
numbers on my thigh.
yeah, true.
Well, they're on my
every
knee,
bet or every number you pick that is not the booby trap number is
Yeah.
$20, and you can stop whenever you like, but you all have to agree on it. I'm not doing
Okay.
a one per person thing, but
Okay.
Numbers 1 through 10.
1 through 10.
1.
Are we going one first?
There's no way he goes 1. That's insane.
Thoughts?
What if
Harry?
what if I
That's
told
insane.
what if I does it change things if I said I used a random number generator to find that number?
Yes, it does. Yeah, that definitely
But
changes.
I'm not telling you if I did or not.
I don't think he did.
Fuck.
He's no, because before he did it, he said, "I have a number in my head."
He-
Here's the thing. No, the reason I said that is because I haven't written it down, or it's not on my phone or anything. I've had this thing planned for like 2 weeks. Couldn't do it because Kiefer was sick. I thought it would be better.
That's what you mentioned.
So, yes,
you've been holding on to this number for a
this
few
number
weeks.
I've
It's been
had.
stuck in his head.
Yeah, I've made sure.
What's
like,
your favorite day of the week?
Probably a Saturday these days.
Okay,
It used to be
Saturday.
Friday.
We
It's
won't
now-
take 6.
So I'm good. I reckon we start with one.
Okay, we'll
Well,
go
oh,
with
so-
one.
1.
One, yeah, fuck it.
1. We go with 1.
You have $20 added to the bet.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hold on, let me tell you. You know what? Should I
I'd-
tell you how much they're paying to win the whole thing?
Hold up.
Yes, please.
I'd like to cash out.
No.
Whoa,
I'd
nah,
like
No.
$20.
nah, don't be a
No,
pussy.
you don't get the money.
Ah,
It goes into the bet.
just trying to,
Who
I was trying to
wins the
scam
money
him.
if the bet
Trying to
hits?
scam it.
We all do.
Okay.
We all do. So $20.
So you do this off the TFL account.
Yeah, they're paying. No, well, I'm doing it with my own money.
It's your money, but it goes into the TFL account.
Sure.
The dub.
That pays for the
The
pizza
pizza
party.
party.
They're paying 19 to 1 to win. So it's a big.
That's big.
So we're already at what? $180.
Hold on. Let me do the thing for you. Ready? Here we go. If you got all 9 of the correct numbers, you'd be at 9. Wait, no. It'd be double that. It'd be 180. You'd be at 3.5K if you managed to get 9 of the numbers correct.
Okay.
I think we take another shot.
I think we take another shot. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Jaden Daniels is number 5, and he's their starting quarterback. So I think Creed might have thought that and gone 5.
But I
but
didn't
he
know
already
the
had the
team.
number.
I already had the number. I didn't know the team. I didn't know
the number.
anything.
Ah.
I already
Other
had
way
a number.
round,
This is some
we go
mental
with
shit early.
5. That's like the signs, the connections.
Don't put it on me, bro. I
We
don't
go
want.
with
I don't.
5.
I don't want that. I don't
I
want
was
that if it
thinking
misses.
3 from the start.
Yeah, just had 3 from that was just you felt that in the
I felt that we could go with 3.
felt it in the gonads.
They've been tingling.
They've been tingling. I mean, I'll take
I'm good 3. It's
I'll
not,
take a 3.
It's not my fault if it misses.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Caitlin Clark would never miss a 3.
She has,
We're going to
Go
3.
for 3, locking that in.
but she
Yeah.
shoots again. You know,
3, number 3
Mm.
is safe.
$40.
Yeah, $40.
really addicting.
This is gambling. Right here.
slimed yet. I haven't got slimed.
We go one more. I think we can do one more.
Should we go 5? I like it's Jaden Daniels' number.
Are we just going up in odds? In odd numbers? So we
yeah,
go 5
apparently,
next?
yeah, apparently we
I
are.
don't like the 5 though.
I'm not sold on the 5.
What if we try connect them? We go 2 and 3.
So we go 4.
Oh, so 2.
No, yeah.
We
So
go
2
one-
would, two
we'll
would
go
have
two.
to connect them.
You went 1
Right,
and
so we
three.
go 2.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Do we take
1, 2, 3.
Or we could go the other end and go like 9 or some shit.
Surely you wouldn't, we did 1 because you wouldn't go 1 and you wouldn't go 10.
Nah, you might go 10.
You might go 10.
Yeah, I go 10.
I love seeing you squirm.
I reckon 2 or 9.
I like that.
I like 2. I like connecting.
Why not go
it.
both? Just boom, do both.
We can do both.
Ooh, should we
can
do both? Should we do both?
I like both.
Alright, fuck it, yeah, 2 and
let's
9.
do it. 2 and 9.
Yeah, let's fucking
You're safe.
Yes, let's go.
We got a cash.
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 Cash at
Cash.
$80. Cash at $80.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't.
No,
Yeah,
I'm happy
Because
with
we
that.
got 4 numbers, so we're
Yeah.
down to 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah, we'll cash it.
We'll cash
cash
it.
at 80.
Cashed.
Unless
Unless
no,
do you take one more?
No. Make it an even 100.
You do realize every number you get right is an extra like $400
Yeah, I'm right.
if they win.
I'm cool.
Yeah, well,
That's
cash.
That's cash. Yeah, we'll cash.
Cash.
You're taking it.
Cash
We're
at
taking
80.
the 4 numbers.
We're taking
Cash
the
at
four
80.
numbers. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have $80 bet. It is paying 1.5k,
See, that's all we need.
That's
15.20 to be precise.
That's a lot of pizza.
That is
That's
a lot of
pizza.
That's a lot of
So
bizarre.
now, I mean, I feel like in a
I reckon
way
we just reinvest that back into the tackle for loss. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
that
We can
gives
get
us. I like it because it gives everyone a team for us all to be invested in.
yeah.
You know,
It's
It's gonna
not my
hurt
money.
Harry. Because it's in his division.
It's not my money.
Yeah.
yeah, but if you win, it is your money.
Yeah, but to start with, it's not my money.
Okay, so let's pretend that
We didn't
pretend that you
cash.
didn't cash.
Where would we go next?
Tell me the numbers you're probably going to go.
So what did we do? We did one,
You
two,
did-
three.
You did 1, 2, 3, 9.
Yeah.
I reckon 7's too bait. I would have gone
Seven, yeah,
7
bait.
next.
I would have gone 10.
10.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna start trying connecting it from the other side.
I reckon we go 7 to see if it was the bait number.
No,
Wait,
yeah.
you can pick one.
7.
You're safe with 7.
Oh, okay.
10.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Safe with 10.
So what have we got left? 8, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 8.
I think we go 8 because then we've now like done.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe.
Wow.
It's different when it's not on the
gonna be
line.
5.
Yeah.
That's the last
It's going to
one,
be
right?
5.
Yeah.
You've got 4, 5, 6.
What was it?
No.
Oh,
4.
okay, keep going.
4 next. 4
We'll
next.
go 4 next.
Safe.
6 next.
Dead.
Wow.
Yeah. So look, you guys could have had what? $80?
We did have
We've got
$80.
$80.
Yeah, $8.
No, sorry.
We got another 80.
You could have had $160.
Yeah. That's all right. I'll take that. I'll take what we got.
All right. So yeah, I'll chuck an $80 bet on for us.
Thanks, man.
And yeah, we got Commanders to win the bowl.
Do you want $20 from all of us or something?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. If we could all pitch in, that'd be great. No, I won't do that
That's
to you
cool.
guys. I made that. That's on me.
That's fun. I like that.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
sweet.
Did you have a game?
I have a game. Do you guys want to do it?
Nah, I need a piss.
Okay, dudes.
What's up?
So I seen
Player?
I seen not much, cuz.
Isaiah used to call me player all the time.
Do you miss that?
I do.
Yeah. I would too, you know.
Every day I think about, man, I miss Isaiah and Phil.
Yeah.
What about Sleuth?
Oh, no, he can.
Well, he was an Auckland guy for a long,
Well, that's the
long
thing.
time,
He
and a
was still
Christchurch
here.
guy before
Yeah.
that.
True.
Yeah.
Which is
he,
gonna
well,
be
no, he never hung out with us like Isaiah and Phil did. If Sluice did live in Hamilton for a year, couple years,
yeah.
then yeah,
I've never
100%.
seen Dusty Sunday still on the couch sluice.
No,
You know what I mean? Like,
He's always
yeah,
leaves
yeah.
the night before
Yeah,
at 11:30, gets picked up by his mum.
Yeah.
That's the.
Hey, he's getting better, man.
He is
We
getting
gotta
better.
give
He
him
is
his
getting
props.
better.
That's because he's only back for one night, so he makes it a big
Yeah,
long
exactly.
night.
He
yeah.
makes sure.
Yeah, just demands that spear beard though.
Yeah.
He can't
Yeah.
slum
He
it on the
can't, he
couch.
can't do it.
Yeah,
couch.
you can't.
He fancy like that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I sent a reel earlier today, so I want to shout out to the Net Positive podcast for this idea. But it was your real life job IRL draft. So I was like, imagine if, the job you work now, how well, would you have been drafted first round for your job? Would you have been drafted second round, third round, whatever it may
See,
be?
here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's hard for all of us, I think, because we all have jobs now that previous to them, we were doing nothing that involved that at all.
You are correct. So that's why I turned it into a game.
Oh, okay.
Where based on your traits and behaviours for you two, high school, because you didn't go to university or college.
No.
And for
Whoa,
us,
whoa, man.
well, no, I think it works well. I mean, for us in college,
Sure.
what we were like in college,
Yeah.
you have to choose one of the three for each thing.
Sure.
And that will give you plus or minus points. And then I used AI to give me a list of jobs and then categorize them by salary. So the higher you do on the
Wow.
quiz, you'll be in that salary bracket and
no.
that job. If that makes sense.
And so
Let's see how high I can read.
how
Yeah.
how
low.
about how about
Yeah.
you answer for each other because you knew each other in the uni period?
Oh, I think it's a bit of a round
Oh,
table.
for sure.
Round
Yeah,
table.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool,
so
cool.
we'll do the first one.
Yep.
Attendance. Did you actually show up to class? You showed up sometimes, or you skipped more than you went?
So is this a 1 to a 3? 3 is how many points? Like how do we write
I'll
points
tell
here?
you. I'll tell you.
Oh.
Yeah. So who wants to go? Who's first?
Well, I'll do Harry's for him. He showed up to every class ever.
In year 13, I had 97% attendance.
Yeah, he didn't miss shit.
Boom.
So
Okay, so actually showed up to class, +3. You
Okay,
existed.
three.
That's a start.
I didn't pass, but I was there.
Yeah. Cree, what
look,
would you do yourself?
I'll go quite low. I didn't. I had. What was that class called?
That's a great start.
The catch-
Can't remember
yeah,
the class.
the
No, the
catch-up
Gateway.
one.
I had. Was it called Gateway?
No,
It was called Gateway.
No,
Yeah.
I had Gateway, and instead of going, Gateway was for people that wanted to go into a trade.
It was like work
Yeah,
experience.
Oh,
so
right,
one
yeah,
day
yeah.
a week,
Yeah.
you went to work experience, you went to wherever it was you had an employment or whatever,
Yeah.
worked a full day there instead of coming to school for that day. It was a Monday, I think it was. And I think I enrolled in that about halfway through the year, whatever it was, and I just went and worked for Dad.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
So,
Oh, very nice.
So Mondays I
So
wasn't
you
there.
skipped more than you went?
Yeah,
Or
no.
showed up sometimes?
But even when you were at school, you would still sign out at lunchtime.
Yeah,
just
I
to
did
do
Okay,
it.
so you
out, I
skipped more
signed
than
out.
you went.
Yeah,
I'd
So
sure.
that's
say.
-3.
Oh fuck.
So
okay.
+3, -3. Beard called, you answered, but you've explained the story, so that doesn't really work.
Exactly. Not, yeah.
Gray, where would you go?
Well, to be
This
honest,
is Grey and Uni, right?
Yeah, this is great uni, so we're doing uni. You
sure,
guys are doing
sure.
high
see, that's
school.
the issue. See, like high school, I went to everything. I was like almost 100%.
Yeah, that's why I made it
attendance.
harder for us.
Uni, I worked at my job more than I went to uni.
That'll get you points down the line.
Okay, so yeah,
You're a 2 or a...
I'd say went sometimes.
I mean, sometimes. So that is a +1. Selective attendance.
Yeah.
Flaky, but you tried.
Yeah, I went
Nice.
to
Yeah.
the necessary things I had to go to.
Yeah. So mine's a bit tricky because I went to uni and then I went
No,
to...
you dropped out after 1 year.
Yeah,
so no,
yeah.
you're at fucking 0, bud.
Yeah, well,
You're
yeah.
at negative
But
3,
then I
sorry.
went to film school, right, which I completed. So I'm gonna even my stuff out.
okay,
I'm gonna even my
okay.
stuff out.
You just
So
watch fucking movies all day, man.
At film school, I actually showed up to class, which would be a +3. At university, I skipped way more than I went, which is a -3. So if I just go, I'll even it out, showed up sometimes.
you're 1.
So I'm a +1. Yep. So next, boys.
Yep.
High school, uni,
Yep.
party animal. Were you socially responsible, balanced social life, or lived at the party? I can do mine first. I lived at the party.
Yeah.
You know where I
Yeah.
was?
I think we all probably
That's
did.
-2. I showed up hungover always.
-2.
Congrats on the mayor of bad decisions.
Puts you at -1 total.
Okay, cool, great.
Well, I skipped an exam once because I didn't wake up for it. I was supposed to study, and then there was a party at our house, and I skipped it because we started drinking. And I was like, I wrote about 1 page of notes, and then someone gave me a beer, and
That was that.
So Grayson's at...
I think Grayson lived at the party. He's
-2 as well.
-2.
Yeah.
And it says showed up hungover, but it says I didn't show up, was hungover.
yeah,
Alright.
Okay, here's the hard part for me and Harry because we would have went to every party we were invited to completely.
Yeah.
However, we never really would have missed school because of it because we would have got beaten if we missed school because we were drinking.
We went out on on my 18th birthday on a Tuesday night, and we both went to school the next day.
So
Okay.
what was the question?
Okay.
What was the question again?
Socially responsible, party animal. Socially responsible, balanced social life,
It'd have to
lived at
be
the party.
balanced.
I'd
No.
say it's
Balanced.
balanced.
See, Harry goes balanced. I'll go. You know what? I'll change it because I was in town when I was 15.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know,
I'll make sure not to show mum this episode.
yeah, from 15 to 18,
Yeah.
I was going
Yeah.
in every
Okay.
weekend. So,
So you
That's
ain't
true.
lived at the party -2.
Sure, yeah.
Harry gets balanced social life 0.
Wait,
Normal
-2.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Minus
Harry?
2.
Minus what?
No,
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 just a 0.
0.
Yeah, he lives somewhere between a saint
Oh
and a
wait,
mess.
hold on. I missed this. I think I messed this up. That should be Harry, not. What was Harry's first one?
3. +3.
+3.
Because I had the best attendance.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't mess that up. So Harry's.
Just a 0.
I'm staying at 3.
So Harry's still a 3, and Grayson was a -2, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
As
Which
was
makes
I.
him at a -1. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Increase it to -5.
Let's go to the next one, boys.
So,
Leadership. Were you a student president, a prefect, anything along those
Nah,
lines?
you did this just for
Were
you
were you
nerd.
well, no, I don't get high school, remember?
Oh, yeah, true.
Were you a club member or a coach or something like that, a mentor, or did you have no leadership experience?
nothing at uni.
Nothing
Nah,
at uni?
nothing.
No.
I had nothing at high school.
Nothing at high school?
I think for you guys, I'm more than happy for you guys to sum up your high school and uni together. So if you did something in high school,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
in uni, I still think you get
We
a
can-
little bit
we
of
can
something
use this
there.
through the
Yeah,
years.
I
Well,
think so.
I was going to go, the middle one, club member coach, I got made honorary floor RA.
I think if you get made honorary floor array
horse, so.
plus all the stuff you did in high school, I think you get a max. I don't
Okay.
think it's
Yeah.
So
you're a nerd.
+4, fake boss, real perks. I
FIFA
boss people
plus
around.
4.
and they let me.
+4.
Yeah.
okay. That puts you on that number. Yeah, Grayson, what do you want to have there? You had nothing.
Nah, again, I worked more than I actually studied.
Right, okay.
Even in high school, I had a job.
Yeah,
compared
KFC
to
used to bring
anything.
KFC into lunch every
That's
day.
right.
That's true,
You used to
that's
give the
true.
boy, you come in with two.
I feel like that's
two lunch boxes
that's
of
leadership on its
KFC.
own.
So we can give you a +2 middle manager and
Yeah,
training.
I'm good with middle.
Plus two
Yeah, yeah.
gives them up to a
Free, where
Thanks, man.
you
and now
going for yours?
positive 1. Look, I did nothing, but I was tutor group leader. I didn't get made a prefect.
So was I. I was shooting leader.
I was boys to men, that leader.
Well,
thing.
I mean, I think that's all kind of
Oh
comes
yeah,
under a
13
plus
+2.
people to do it.
I think it's all kind of in the middle. You made effort to try and
So
do something.
everyone gets plus 2.
Everyone gets a +2.
So that makes me -3, and Keith, and Harry, you're at 3. You get +2.
That's a 5, baby.
Let's go for tech skills, boys. Are you advanced? You can do like coding and design. Are you intermediate? You know Microsoft Office well, or do you have no tech skills?
I can tell you right. I did IT all the way to year 13.
Okay,
I was,
so you're
I was
a
quite up
+3.
there.
Same.
Sure.
Plus, I did coding at uni.
Damn.
There you go.
So you both speak fluent Excel and can hack
So
your
what was
Wi-Fi.
going to get +3?
You guys are both +3.
I
I'm gonna go
know.
with Harry. I just wrote this as the what it really means. I don't know my password is your catchphrase.
Well,
That's
I
Harry's,
also
Harry's
did.
a fucking. He made his. Hold on. Here's the thing for Harry. He made his fucking Xbox, PlayStation, any important thing you could ever need
No,
to log
just my
into.
PlayStation, not Xbox.
He made his fucking email he used was his high school email that they give you. And then guess what happens when you graduate high school? They fucking turn that shit off.
Shut that shit
And
That
you
was
can't
just
log
for
in.
PlayStation.
Holy,
That
the
was
amount
just
of
for
fucking
PlayStation.
issues that led to.
No, sorry, what were you saying, Harry?
I also did IT all the way through year 13.
Damn.
I still think he gets.
I'm
a fucking,
still retarded with
he's-
technology.
he's-
We'll give
Yeah.
you. We'll go the middle. We'll go the +2.
Nah,
no,
No,
plus one,
no,
it's plus
give him
one.
the fucking 0.
I think
What's
I'm the
it?
bottom one.
Is it
yeah.
a 0 or what is it?
It's just a 0 for none.
Okay,
Yeah,
still
I'm
on
just
the
a
line.
0.
I like
Jesus,
that.
negatives, man.
He should be.
Phone skills. Here
Wait,
we
what?
go.
We didn't do. I haven't done yours, Kiefer. What did you?
Oh right, sorry. I could do design.
Yeah, you were design.
So
but you,
I'm probably plus. Oh yeah, give me a +3. I work on a computer. all the time.
+3.
That's what you guys got. +3.
No,
Yeah, you were in the same-
didn't-
you were in
didn't
the
do
same-
coding,
no,
did
not
you
at
go
all.
the middle one.
Okay,
Do
I'll
the
take the
middle
middle
one.
one. I'll take a +1 then.
Jesus,
Plus one, yeah, you're
trying
not
to
getting-
trying to
no,
scam
no,
points
no.
here.
Anything I can get. Okay, phone skills. Are you a closer, slick sales talker? Are you good on calls but no close, or do you avoid phone calls? You reckon you'd be a closer if you were in heavy sales, but you hate talking on the phone?
Well,
I'd say I'm the middle one.
Good on
no,
calls
no,
but
no, no,
close?
Harry, didn't you,
know where
Harry,
this is
you
going.
said you're good on phones, but didn't you have a girl interested in you on the dating apps, and you guys talked for a while over
What'd she say?
Messenger, and then she messaged you
I've
something
actually
about like
called her now as well.
she messaged you something about like let's
Yeah.
video call, let's call,
He's called
and and she was like a real bad bitch, and you said, "Nah, I'm good,"
I have also had a phone call with her now as well. So I
and
think
you're
I'm the middle
keeping
one.
that from us, dog.
This is new information on the show.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to hype me up
Whoa.
at the start of the show,
You can't
man.
be talking about Caitlin Clark like that when you got a woman on the phone.
We no longer talk now, but
Yeah, so drop him right the
Okay,
way.
he's fucking.
Put
Yeah.
him in the lowest one.
what?
Harry's
I
the
had
lowest.
bro, I worked in the office. Fuck, I dropped
For
my
what?
brand
How
name.
long? And then you quit?
For 8 months.
So he gets -2. He's an email enthusiast.
He gets -2.
Yeah.
I was good on the phone, man.
Grayson, what do you get? Grayson's. I don't
Unclose.
know.
Yeah, I reckon Grayson could close.
See, we don't have any proof of this shit.
Yeah, but we've got negative proof of yours.
Thing is,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't need proof, man. You just that's all you
Give
need.
off that aura.
That's
So
right.
what
I
does
just got
Grayson
aura.
He's
get?
getting a +3.
+3.
Yeah. Good on
Fuck,
calls,
that's
but no
crazy.
close is a +1. But I think I'm great on calls. I just chat.
Yeah, sure. What,
Yeah, you're
so
a
you get
chatty
what,
guy.
+3?
+3. Yeah.
I get straight to the point, you know.
straight to the point.
Buying the shit or not.
But hold up, here's the thing. But this is talking about no. See, here's what's wrong. We're talking
Okay.
about
Sales.
high school and uni.
Oh, high school and uni.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
not
0.
talking
I'm
about
at the
right
bottom
now.
then. Yeah.
Actually,
So Harry does get his.
Yeah, so we
minus.
didn't need to talk about my
I
calls
can
to
still,
work.
I can still
yeah.
have my.
No,
my
okay,
three.
that's a very good point. You're sticking with yours.
I always prefer to call over anything else.
yeah.
What was the least one? What was the description of that?
It was avoids phone calls.
In high school, probably.
I
Okay, you're going
I never
high-
really
you're going
had
0.
phone calls in high school.
Actually, no. I was on phone calls all the time to the huz, as they say these days.
Just write down your middle of the road score.
Yeah, middle. You're gonna middle of the road.
Yeah, sure. I'll take middle of the road.
Oh wait,
believe
but
I
good at
get
calls but no
minus points.
close. I think he closed. I think he closed a few times.
It was after I had closed. I closed in person. See, that's the difference, right? I closed in
So
person.
yeah, you can take his +1.
I get +1.
I never got phone calls in high school.
That's on
I
you,
got
dog.
+3 at film school. We had to change. Everyone had to make a
I've read
recorded
I've done them.
message
Yeah, for sure. I've done them.
because it was you had to be professional and shit.
All right, next.
Okay, group project skills.
0.
Carries the whole group, average participant, or the problematic teammate?
I was an average participant.
Average participant.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah, I was just there.
Contributed maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. 0. So he gets a 0.
If I needed to, I was
Okay,
there.
I'll
Yeah.
leave him on that then.
0. I'm gonna give myself a +2. Big
+2 for
fucking
sure. Yeah,
nerd.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say the same.
These
but,
later ones have really
yeah.
fucked me
Then
over.
I'd almost drop it down because, like, into high school and then like first year of uni, big amount of effort. The years in Wellington,
No, I'll still give you a
middle of the
+2
road.
there. I'll still give you a +2 there.
No, actually, no. I stayed pretty good. Actually, I had to. That's fair.
And then my one, what was the options?
Average participant or problematic teammate, or carried the whole group. But I just feel like you went there.
Yeah, as I was saying, you only named two there for a second.
Yeah, I don't
just
know
feel
why
like
you didn't give them
were
the
quite
top
up
top.
there. Yeah.
Righto. Actually, to be fair, back when I was in high school, year 13 media studies, you had to do almost like a double page spread on your whatever it was you wanted to do it on, whatever media.
Oh yeah. We made a movie.
We
Any
made a movie.
topic
Yeah.
you could do.
We gave up
Oh
on
yes,
that.
you could do
Yeah.
a few things, but
Yeah.
the majority was done a double page spread of stuff.
Yeah.
And mine was on. I think mine was on Messi versus Ronaldo or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Basic.
yeah, and look, and to be honest, I looked at it and thought, yeah, fuck this,
Right.
and thought, hang on a minute, I've got a brother.
I remember this.
I've got a brother that has done media studies in English the
Did I
past
do
like
it?
4 years. You did my entire project.
That.
I think it was the biggest.
Oh, I do kind of remember
The
that.
biggest project in media studies.
Yeah.
And you did my entire thing in year 13. You did
Oh,
like kind of
yeah.
half
Okay.
it, I think, and then you gave it to
Yeah.
me, and then I kind of looked at it and thought, oh, what else am I supposed to do? And then
You gave it back to me and I finished it.
you did the whole thing, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that was one of the only things I got
You got it.
excellence
You're
in.
like,
Yeah.
actually, it's missing some stuff. Can you
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I got an excellence in
Yeah.
media studies for that, and then in English, I also on the polar opposites got a detention for plagiarism. So you know, it is what it is. Yeah. No, you know what I asked him was I said to the teacher, I said, well, so what if I forgot a couple references? What do you mean? Exactly. What's the difference, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between me forgetting a couple references and plagiarism?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a fucking
It's a
fine
fine
line.
line.
I don't know what it is.
You'd almost write
It
a
is.
sub essay about being human,
Yeah.
and then you get away with it.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I actually think I can find
Did
maybe.
you use as your reference key for O'Donoghue?
I should have.
Yeah.
But I actually think I have the emails that I sent to the.
No,
to
not
the-
on your high school email, bro. They would have.
No, I wouldn't use that email. I'm not retarded. But I have the emails. I'm pretty sure I sent to my teacher and said, "Fuck you. This is going to the next level, boss."
Nice.
What I
They
do?
shut it back down.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a very firm.
Firm detention.
Yeah.
They upgraded it to a dean's.
Yeah.
Oh man, no wonder Day went grey. Reputation. Are you beloved by all, meh, neutral, or a drama magnet?
I was meh.
Meh. Okay.
I mean, I had that sport side as well.
Well, see, that's interesting because if you go meh, neutral, it's you exist, no one cares. But I kind of feel like
bump me the fuck up then.
yeah, I kind of feel like because if you're beloved by all, it's everyone wants you on their team. I kind of feel like you were sought after for that.
You know, but
in
what
high
about
school.
yes, everyone wants you on their team, but also if you didn't show up, no one cared.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I can't talk for that. I can't speak for that. But I will put myself as beloved by all.
How many points you get for that?
+3, thank you.
Does being in the first 11 bump you up? Because we won a national title and
Hey, man.
Yeah, I suppose so.
we got a
It's
full
up to you,
school
man.
assembly
It's
just
where,
for
it's
us.
where you feel you were.
I was at the
I'll
fuck
give
of-
Harry
Yeah,
the
you
three.
get +3. Where you boys at?
Middle or lowest?
Middle
take
lowest?
Take your pick.
Oh no! Well,
So
you
what-
weren't
what's
a
the lowest thing?
You weren't a drama magnet.
If we can say otherwise, we can bump it
Well,
down
no,
to the
here's the
lowest.
thing, Kevin. I don't agree with this because drama magnet should be higher up. If you're a drama magnet, isn't this about
People are
attention?
talking about
Yeah,
you.
isn't this about attention? And if you're a drama
No,
magnet,
it's reputation.
Reputations.
oh,
reputation.
reputation.
Good to shit.
Oh
Yeah.
no one fucked with me.
Okay, so
My mum was a teacher. She, You know how many fucking times I told people, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck with me, you get a Dean's buddy. Come on, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like,
That's probably
what
not
are
how
you
you
gonna
said
do?
it. You said,
Yeah.
do you know who my mum is?
I would have said that.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. So what do I get? 3 points for that?
No, you get 0
Well, why?
because you're neutral. You're not beloved by all.
Wait, okay, so
Because the kids were obviously trying to fuck with
They're
them.
Yeah.
afraid.
what's the? You say this is reputation. What's the bottom one?
Reputation, beloved by all.
Okay, yes.
Meh, neutral, drama magnet.
But drama magnet is not a you
Yes, it
worded
is.
that wrong. How
Yes,
is that
no, it is.
negative?
It's reputation. It's-
Reputation. If you're known as the guy who causes drama, you're definitely down the bottom. You're walking.
That definitely was Harry then. Harry caused drama.
What drama did I cause?
We don't want to
Just
go
put me
there.
down as a middle one. We'll take it as a 0.
As a 0.
Yeah.
Create you +3, 0, or -3.
I'll just go 0 then. Fuck it.
0. Okay. Work experience. Did you work throughout study? Grayson.
Bang it at the top, dude.
Small or unpaid work or none?
Small unpaid work.
Yeah, small or unpaid.
Yeah, small unpaid.
Actually, no, sorry. No, I didn't do any work during study. I take that back. I did none.
You get okay. So what? Okay,
What's the point?
0.
okay? Forget 0.
+4.
Oh, yeah.
Gets
+2 for you two.
Shout out Star Turf, man.
Hell yeah.
was it 2?
Creed tore his ACL.
Plus two,
I was standing there saying, "Get the fuck up, man. We got games to play after
Yeah.
this."
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your manual car.
I didn't tell him to
Yeah.
drive home. I just said, "Bro, you got to get off the fucking turf. We got another game coming."
Yeah, I tore my ACL, and then Harry told me to get off the fucking turf. Then I'm sitting there for 20 minutes. Then I get a phone call.
Oh,
Where
you
the
do-
fuck's the burger fuel?
Yeah,
you're supposed to pick up a burger fuel. You're
Yeah.
not home yet.
Yeah.
I'm there going, oh yeah, I'll get that soon. Then I got to drive to burger fuel, limp in, grab the burger fuel,
Can't
come
you
in.
say I tore my ACL?
Because we didn't know
he
at
didn't
that
know
point,
that.
I
man.
didn't know at that
Oh,
point.
yeah.
See, if I
true.
knew he torn his ACL, I would have picked him up and dragged him instead of told him,
to
telling
his
him,
car. Go and pick up that fucking burger fuel.
"Get the fuck off, man. We got games to play."
Okay, grades. Were you an excellence, merit, or achieved?
Achieved. Other than year 13, I was achieved.
Jump down
Achieved.
merit, dude.
Grayson, what? Okay, so what's the?
Oh, right. Sorry. What'd you go? Achieved.
Achieved.
What was achieved? 0.
Okay,
Uh,
merit.
+1. Excellence. +2. And where are you, Cree?
I was merit.
I did put 1 for not achieved, just in case.
Oh, Harry's not achieved,
Anyway,
Well,
got
I
there.
passed the first 2 years.
Well, we'll allow it then.
but he didn't pass year
They,
13.
they do say 2 out of 3 is not bad. Let's have it. Let them have it.
So what's
Sounds
merit?
What? +1.
+1.
Yeah. Soft skills. You're a great communicator, average, or poor communicator? Apparently, it's called a soft skill.
Great. Jump me
Great.
down top, dude.
Yeah. +3 for over here.
I had heaps of bitches on Snapchat at that time, so I reckon I was in the middle.
You reckon you're in the middle? So that's a 0. Basic human interaction.
Okay.
That's probably it. I had 30 snap streaks going at that time, man.
See, I didn't have any snap streaks. I just had hella bitches though.
Okay,
so.
what about this? I feel like this works for you. 'cause
Sure,
that-
sure.
For
I feel
what
like it's not. I feel like it's on a
for what it translated
sure.
says, you talk good and people listen.
That
They're kind of him.
That-
You talk
yeah,
good,
that's kinda
people
him.
listen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, man. How many do I get for that?
You get a +3.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right, slacker/laziness. Are you a procrastination champ, sometimes lazy, or hard worker?
Procrastination
hold on,
champ.
This is a high school uni.
In high school uni, I feel like
Procrastinator
we're
champ.
all fucking
Procrastinator.
procrastinator.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So what do
Yeah.
we all get?
-3 for everyone.
Fuck, man. Back to a 4? God fucking damn it.
Yeah. Time management. Were you always early/on time, usually on time, or often late?
Always early on time.
always
Was it minus, what are we? -4?
Minus
was
three.
It?
Three.
-3, yeah. So everyone's going always early and on time.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that for?
Time management.
Time management.
What's the other options?
Usually on time, often late. So I'm going to always
Nah, I
early
think
on
that's fair.
time.
We're all...
Yeah, so that's +3 for everyone.
I was
Fuck,
never,
no, just got to pervert everyone's numbers back to what they were.
I was never late to school.
No, yeah, I wasn't late for you. There was a thing that I learned, which was like, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, you're fired.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what
I've been late to work once in my 7 years.
I've been late to work like every other day.
Yes.
Ah,
But it's
Next.
okay. I'm on salary. Sometimes I stay late today. Conflict handling. Are you a smooth mediator, neutral, or hot-headed? This is in the uni days.
I don't think I ever got into conflict.
I was smooth.
I think
What are the 3 options?
smooth mediator, neutral, hot-headed.
I think I was neutral.
I think in university I was hot-headed. I brought the fire, but not the marshmallows.
Yeah, I would have been hot-headed back in high
-2
school.
for each of us, Cree. And what did you say, Gray? Neutral?
No. Smooth
Oh, it's
mediator.
mediator.
Yeah.
Yeah, +2.
I don't remember getting it into any conflict. I think I was neutral.
Neutral. But you didn't mediate though. Would you watch the drama with popcorn?
No, Harry was doing the least amount of possible.
Yeah, I was.
So
I
He was trying to be
you're neutral there.
Neutral,
invisible.
yeah.
I was literally
So
just
zero value.
there.
Yeah,
Zero.
okay, so 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. All right,
What do you, what's Grayson's?
that was a +2 for
+2.
Grayson. Creativity. Are you highly creative, average, or uncreative?
Back
+3
then.
for
This is back in.
yeah, +3 for me. I went to fucking uni for film, theatre,
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
Plus
+3.
Plus
yeah.
3.
I think I'm 0.
Grayson,
I'm
you're
the
+3?
lowest.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm creative.
So Harry's getting a -1. Grayson's getting a +3. I mean, you studied film as well at uni and media
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
No, you studied media, not film.
No, I did a film course. And then,
You did, yeah.
And then all my notes are color coded and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's creative enough.
Because I had to act one of your films, and at that point, I didn't know how to drive. And I drove that whole entire scene with the handbrake on in your mum's car.
Oh, looking great.
Yeah.
What's
Good film.
Good film. Yeah,
it was
banger.
shit. It was so shit. I don't even know what that film is. If
It's
I
good-
could find it,
Oh, I
that'd
would
be
love
hilarious.
to see it, yeah.
What do I get?
Probably a +3. Probably even
yeah.
back then, you were probably pretty creative.
I mean, you guys did all the fucking 48 hours and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
true.
that
Yeah,
was
good
all
point.
high
Yeah,
school,
good
yeah.
point.
Sweet.
I was just
Okay.
playing football.
So what did
Yeah.
Harry get? A 0.
As
-1.
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dependability. Always delivers, usually reliable, misses deadlines. This is back in our days.
If we're talking about schoolwork, it depends because the first 2 years I actually did really good, and then year 13 probably let me down, and I just didn't hand shit in. That's
Yeah.
so
why
you
I
want to even it out at a
I-
usually
I
reliable?
I
then?
think I was usually reliable.
I think
Plus one.
I think it'd be the same with like uni deadlines. Usually, it wasn't. It
Yeah.
wasn't
I
100%
think we're
hit.
all pretty usually.
I'm gonna if it was film school, I was always delivered, but if it was uni, it was missing deadlines, so I'll even mine out as
Yeah,
well.
I
for
think
a
we're
plus
all
one.
usually.
I think we're
don't
all-
think
So, yeah.
we're-
So we all
So
get
what-
a +1.
Yeah, +1. Okay.
Last one. Networking skills. Are you a networking ninja, average, or socially awkward?
Well, I think Harry gets a big bump here, right?
I had like 4 different groups I could go hang out with at lunchtime.
Harry
True.
was the.
he schmoozes like it's an Olympic sport.
That was
Alright.
Harry.
+3.
Big
Sweet.
one to end the round.
Yeah. Average, you show up at parties and leave early. Socially awkward, you talk to the animal at the party more than the people.
I'll go that second one. What was that? plus what?
0.
0. Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. I'm going to give myself a 3.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I'd-
Yeah.
I'd say average for me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really venture out.
Now, boys.
So wait, so you get plus
3, 0,
0 for me.
0. And
+3, 0 for Grayson, 0 for
Yeah.
me. Yep.
So, boys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was supposed to be 6. Whoops. They are either there's a +1, a +2, a +1, a -1, and a -2. Do you want to take a lucky dip? If you are this thing, you get the points. If you're not that thing, then that's okay. But you could add to your score.
Oh, yeah,
minus
yeah,
one.
sure.
Yeah,
I'll-
fuck it. Yeah,
okay.
go on.
Between 1 and 5, who wants to go first?
I'll take 2.
You take 2. Oh, I reckon this works for you. Do you shout the co-worker's lunch when it's your birthday?
Is this now?
This is now, yeah. This is
oh,
just a bonus.
when it's what? When it's
your birthday.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
buy a shout.
Every year.
+2. I wrote, good man, you got it like that, huh?
Hell yeah. Or, no, even if you don't, you still have to.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
That's all right.
Okay, so that one's gone. Who wants? You got 1,
I'll go
2, 3,
4.
4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reels procrastinator. Are you a reels procrastinator?
Oh, Harry's definitely a real procrastinator.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. -2.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's an expert at just one more reel.
Yeah.
I'll take 1.
Oh, dude, it's great for you. Always has a coffee or monster in hand.
Yeah,
Powered by
I'm-
caffeine, jittery but productive.
Cappuccine. Give me that cappuccine, dude.
+1.
Yeah.
God
Okay.
damn it.
And I can't do that because I've read them all. Okay, Creed,
Why don't
tell
we
me-
just give you a number and you say whether you've got it or not?
Okay, so you
What
got
number? We have 1 or
1.
No.
What? Oh, you got 2 left, so 1 or 2?
2.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. Oh, actually, no, it's a negative.
Oh.
Shit. Dresses like it's casual Friday every day.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Oh, dude, I totally do.
At work.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing. You may not wear a dress shirt or dress pants or anything, but
In
you
terms of
consider
work
what you
attire.
every day you're wearing a different plaid shirt that matches your
yeah,
pants.
I
You know what I mean?
suppose.
It's
Yeah,
not
no, that's a
it's
good
not
point.
casual
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah,
I don't
okay.
think it's fair to
So
put
nothing.
that
It's just a 0 for
one.
that
Oh,
one.
sweet.
Cool.
You stay where you are.
All right, Creed, give us some points, and I'll let you know, boys. What salary range in USD?
Our high school selves made.
Okay,
We should be drafted. Let's see where we are.
I'll start with Harry.
What is it?
Yeah, Harry, 9 points.
9 points. Harry, he dropped to the third round.
Oh, okay.
Middle class mayhem. You're gonna make 40 to 69k US.
Is this? Oh.
Oh,
Whoa, that's
fuck
way more
yeah.
than what we're on.
Oh, I mean US, they get paid more anyway.
It's
But
just,
anyway,
yeah, average.
line cook, retail supervisor, office admin, customer service specialist,
Let's change it.
HVAC technician,
Change that to NZD. That's fine. That works for us well.
warehouse coordinator.
That could be it.
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's probably.
These are no
pretty
NZD, not USD.
Oh.
USD, that's like 100k NZ.
Yeah, that's what I fucking want.
I see what you're saying. But
Because
it-
those jobs don't match with the. We're
Not-
converting this to New Zealand because it makes sense. And those numbers, 60k for New Zealand.
Yeah, I suppose,
That made
yeah.
sense when we
for
finished
those
high
numbers.
school.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay. Yep.
So I'll go me next. I'm next lowest, 11.
11. Down, down, down. Second round. Just
Oh,
slipped
nice.
in. Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
70 to 119k.
Was it?
70 to 119. Registered nurse, electrician, police detective, mid-level developer, financial analyst, construction manager,
Financial what?
analyst, marketing manager, physical therapist, commercial pilot, experienced teacher.
Commercial pilot.
Yeah, so that's why I think if it's US, right, you know, you get making a bit more. Anyway, that's where you landed, second round.
Sweet, sweet.
So you got both first rounders.
We'll go then next. You're 22.
22 first round, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got 9.
CEO, 120k plus.
Right.
CEO, founder, surgeon, software engineer, corporate lawyer, data scientist, product manager, investment banker, architect, principal,
Well, I'm going to be the same then. aren't I?
Yeah.
cloud architect, management consultant.
So Grayson's 24.
Nice dog. Big.
I got
round
fucking
one, number
9.
one pick.
Yeah.
Number one
Yeah.
pick. Unfortunately, none of us are earning any of that USD.
NZD.
NZD, yeah.
We're not earning
I might
any
be
of it.
between 40
Yeah.
and whatever.
But
it
we
was.
won't tell people what we're earning or what we are because we'll do it next week.
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing, but it'll be like what we
Well,
think of
actually,
ourselves
yes,
now.
No.
for sure,
That was all, of
for
course,
sure.
when we were young men.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
There we go. That was kind of
Thanks, man.
That game,
Awesome.
yeah.
That was.
yeah.
That was something. You don't want anything else to add then?
Just any news?
We're going for an hour and 43 minutes.
Yeah, I got no news. Yeah, no news.
All right. Dunskies. Harry, roll the outro.
Oh, he broke his ankle.
Like and follow and
Oh, shit,
subscribe.
yeah,
We didn't spin the wheel.
Harry pause that intro. Spin the wheel.
Fuck.
Now it's time to
Spin
that
wheel.
All right. What's everyone adding? I got motorsport from Harry. I got golf from me.
NBA, yeah. Because it'd be like finals or something.
Yeah, but the thing, the
I've
problem
already
is,
bet on that though.
you can only bet, Kiwi. The problem is you can only bet on games. NBA 7-game series. You can only bet on the game that's happening tomorrow. It doesn't work in this format.
Chuck and rugby league for me, please.
Surfing. It's basically a free for all if it's not there.
Good call.
Mastercraft Truck Series.
Alrighty, who wants first?
Oh, not really.
Kiefer wants first.
Give
I
it
don't
to
want
me.
any of these.
Well, okay.
Give me surfing of the sea.
You kick golf.
He's
I don't
taking a
want
good
golf.
one.
I wanted that one, to be honest. I don't want
So
any of
did
these
I.
others other than
Do you want
surfing.
Do you guys want to do a trade?
No.
No.
All right,
Who
give me
wants
next?
next?
Give me next.
Grayson next.
Yeah, please just give me something good.
Grayson gets motorsport.
I'll take it, dude. I'll honestly take
What's
it.
left? Rugby league and surfing.
Rugby league and bro. I get
Give me
sharp.
surfing so then I can bet on anything I want.
What do you want? Do you want what it lands on?
What it
doesn't
lands on, because it's going to land on surfing, baby.
Okay, he's gonna get rugby league.
Harry gets surfing.
Yes!
Right.
Yeah, he's a
Yes!
dog shit.
Harry.
TAB, give us more shit to
Harry,
bet on.
on Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna check the market and make sure it's there. So there's no. This week you are betting on surfing. If I get rugby league,
Yeah.
you have to get surfing.
I want to hear a full write up too.
I'm
Yeah,
betting on
100%.
fucking anything I want, dog.
All right. Thanks for watching, listening, subscribing. Catch us on the reels. Catch us on all the other stuff. Leave a comment. We should probably figure out what our numbers look like so far. We haven't done that in a little while.
Yeah, we'll do that next
And
week.
then we should have a pizza party.
Just interact with us on social. Some of our reels people have been talking to us, which is real cool. We love your comments. If one guy's ever considered it's just a fucking reality show with guys in
New
it,
Zealand NFL gambling
fucking
And cars.
yeah,
Is it, guys?
barely.
Pizza party.